running and Caroline spectating, but I think she's pedaled about 5 times so far.
Yeah.
We're just out by Utah. Conditions in Provo have definitely deteriorated. It's back to ski season full on now. But this is my last little run in Provo, and then I'm headed out. I'm about to get on a flight. So I'm just getting in my last run. Did a course preview of the last climb and the final downhill of the course. I got sick as soon as I got to Italy, so I'm kind of getting over that. Hope I feel better in a day and a half, but my legs feel good. Basically, I got the Volpaia here, some little vineyard. It's a cool location for sure, although some of the course feels a little bit like the Western States course, surprisingly. Might have gone the wrong way here, but it's gonna be muddy. It's been sunny so far this week, but Saturday has a 70% chance of rain. So I'm gonna go with some lighter socks, absorb less water, probably thin toe socks, and other than that, my other strategy is going to be to go with less liquid nutrition and all gels, because I don't want to have to rely on drinking when I'm super cold. So I'll go maybe like one soft splash filled with nutrition at each aid station, including the curd ones, and then do all gels for the rest. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out the Vibram resolers right now. It's like they're resoling shoes for free. I'm always curious to check that kind of stuff out. So I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to shoes, and I haven't tried some of the outsoles that Vibram has. So I'll do that, and then just kind of rest tomorrow before the race. Here's the sign. There's definitely a California feel here, just from the vineyards and all of that. I don't love California, so looks like some kind of grape loading slit on the side of the wall. So I didn't get my race day shoes too muddy, but the course is surprisingly technical and it's going to be sloppy if it rains. It was still wet. I've definitely heard a lot about wearing your race day shoes every day. I heard Rod Farver talking about it on the Single Track, the Conversational Pace podcast. And I'm not really into that. I like wearing different shoes on different days, but I guess I'm doing it today. I'm more of like a workouts only in racing shoes type of guy, but I could do it every day. I think if you have the, maybe people with the grind set don't do that, but it seems like Jim Walmsley also wears the same pair of shoes every single day, or at least he claimed to a couple years ago on YouTube. On course right now, we've got a lot of very tall, narrow pine trees. Got some vineyards everywhere. So here I am with my race shoe up top, and then I have the 005 that I resold. This is going to become a training shoe. So the Mega Grip Elite outsole, it works great on wet rock. It is much lighter. It's going to be a little bouncier. The lugs, I did a test walking back and forth across the pressure plate, and the lugs on the Mega Grip Elite outsole were sinking into the midsole a little bit more, which is gonna be a little bit detrimental to grip, but it also gives a much softer, honestly like a bouncier fast ride on pavement and other hard surfaces that I'm definitely gonna encounter in this race. And then the Zagalite resole, that's gonna do better in like loose dirt and rocks and snow, stuff like that. But it's at the same time the shoe gained some weight, and it didn't necessarily, it's not going to be more forgiving. Maybe it gained a little bit of protection, but for a race I'm going to want to wear the standard 5, and then this is going to become a training shoe, which I'd already trained in it about 200 miles. Was working great, and I know the rest of the shoe can hold up, so I thought it was it would be a fun thing to resole and try out this other outsole for the remainder of the life of the shoe. So, but the other, when I took it in, the outsole was still in good condition. It's just nice to try this out, and maybe if I'm doing some more technical stuff, this will be a fun shoe to have. Here's the start, no warm-up. It's raining, but it stopped. Just did a check, and I had my whistle and my emergency blanket, so I guess the flashlights were useless.
Vamos, Kylian!
I'm here on the beach in Pisa the day after the race. I'm about to get on the flight and head back. I'm not feeling super confident about ultra running right now, but at least I have 75 miles on my legs. I'm excited for the next one. I'm gonna keep building toward other things this year. Bottom line, I'm better off now than I would be if I hadn't have come to this race.